Well, cool kids, I finally decided to do it. Yep. I finally decided to discuss some pointers for you on how to get silver under melt, which I didn't do here. But I did do yesterday. I scored some Canadian sterling coins, 19 teens, dimes and quarters, well below melt. But I'm going to tell you how you can do it, how you can do it fairly consistently. And I'm going to tell you some other tricks that are going to help you out in your eBay bidding. Now this is for eBay specific, so if you don't use eBay, shut off the video. You don't need to watch, okay? If you use eBay, you're going to listen to this. So I've been doing it for probably 12 years now. 11, 12 years, okay? I've been in this game for a minute. I'm not an expert, mind you. I'm still learning stuff every day just like you, but when it comes to finding silver cheap, I got a nose for it, okay? For example, Canadian dimes, right? How do I find Canadian dimes under melt? Well, how do I find Canadian quarters under melt? I've gotten medallions, medals, made of sterling silver for a fifth of their melt value. I get things like this quarter for $3.73. Okay. How do you do that? How do you make that happen, Josh? And I'm going to tell you some tricks. The first tip I got for you. Now I never write a script for these things, unfortunately. I'm sure I'd have more viewers if I did. The first trick is you're not going to find crown size coins under melt very often. Okay? And then I flip it over and it's yeah. You're not going to do it very often. Now, the reason is crown size coins are what everybody's searching for. Okay? It's just the way it is. But if you do find one, odds are it's going to be in a lot by itself. Oh, wow. See that? By itself. And it's going to be mislabeled. Okay? Trick 1. Find mislabeled listings. Listen, a lot of times people, they don't know what they have. Okay? Mommy or daddy left them something, or grandpa. They don't know what it is. They have no clue what they got. Okay? So what are they going to do? Well, they're going to post it on eBay based on what they see, right? So they might put 10 cents, $18.90. Okay? But they might also put something crazy, like they would have an ASE and it's called a Liberty dollar or a US dollar. They might list it under US dollar 1986. Okay? You have to think like that person. You have to type in searches, okay? Not everybody's going to know that their coin is 80% silver. I once typed in a search for by silver weight, and the guy had miscalculated the silver weight on his lot. No one had bothered to check it. I made a video about it in my list. Go check it out. I got that lot under melt. Another example is you could get somebody who what was I thinking? It just popped in my head. They'll have their years mixed up, right? So they'll put the lot is this and it's not this, it's that, and you tell them when you get it, oh, it's that, and then I'll give you a perfect example. So you buy a lot of Canadian quarters that are 1968, or no, Yeah, 68. And they say they're 50% silver. Well, they're not 50% silver, some of them are nickel. You're going to get some refunds there. That's not a great example. Man, hold that thought. I gotta remember my line of thought there. Hi, Eva. Did you see some shiny, Eli? You little wanker. Okay, anyway, first trick, mislabeled lots. Alright. That's gonna net you all kinds of results if you get lucky enough to find it. They're out there all the time. You just need to, you need to find it and look, searching. So time, you have to have time. That's the trick. You want to find silver undermelt, you got to have time. I'm lucky in that I have a job that has downtime and I can multitask. Okay. Now, that's not been true in the last 2 years because I've been working as a respiratory therapist instead of my usual gig. So it'll vary. It'll vary for you guys. All right. It'll vary, but time is your friend. So you're gonna look for lots that are mislabeled, and then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna think about what is it I want. So if you want U.S. coins, all right, this is gonna be tricky for you because U.S. coins, everybody's searching for those. Okay, but I have gotten lots under melt in the U.S. variety of the U.S. variety. And the trick there is, and I'll give you a perfect example. I bought a lot of Susan B. Anthony dollars that had some Walker halves in it. It was 30 Susan B. Anthony dollars and like 3 Walker halves. And I got the lot for 26 bucks. Now you think about that one. And do you know why? Because no one's searching for Susan B. Anthony dollars, okay? So sometimes you just type in a random search, coins, okay? And you never know what's going to pop up on that lot. And yeah, you might be amazed, honestly. You might find a nice lot of, say something like this. It'll say Canadian lot, okay? And then you mess around and find you a nice, pretty old sterling quarter for $2.61, okay? And it came with other coins, I'm sure. And you're going to find that lot and you're going to be like, oh, neat. Okay, so that's another thing. Look for generic listings. So mislabeled listings, generic listings. All right, but there's another big hint I got for you guys, and this is the one that I use the most often. If the seller has a high shipping cost, okay, that's going to scare away other bidders, you ask them, do you combine shipping? Now you look for sellers for this one, you're going to have not as established sellers. So there's some risk. You find someone with 300 or fewer sales and higher shipping costs, and you look and see, you text them immediately before you bid. Hey, do you combine shipping? If they say yes, bid with confidence because the competition is going to be low. You're going to get better coins for your dollar doing it that way, and you can even get it under melt. That's how I got those Canadian coins I was just telling you about. That's another tip for you. Look for Canadian coins. No one likes Canadian coins. I don't know why. Listen, most of my stack is Canadian coins. It's literally something I can get under melt the most frequently. I don't know why. They're fine coins. I mean, you can't even get the 50% British stuff. This nasty. I mean, there's nothing special about these coins. I gotta say, I like the half crowns, actually. If we're being honest, this is a pretty cool coin. The reverse, I could live without George V's effigy on the front, but the reverse is pretty neat on these. So I'm not going to hate on that. But that's 50% silver, guys. You can get 80% silver, sterling silver under melt. And you can do it pretty frequently. I mean, on the regular, guys. And yeah, so look for combined shipping. Look for mislabeled lots. Look for all this stuff. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to be like, what is it I'm buying? Okay. So if you're looking for like large crown size coins, okay, you're probably not going to buy them a lot. You're going to probably buy them individually. Okay. So you're just going to do that listing by listing. I got some of my best coins, like numismatic coins, I got just typing in random denominations. Un peso. So, who's looking for un peso on the search bar? Most people are just typing Mexican peso this year or Filipino peso this year, not un peso or whatever's actually on the coin. And that, I'm telling you, little stuff like that, it's all in what you're searching for. Search early and often. Now, there's a couple other techniques we got to talk about. There's sniping. Now, sniping I have had luck with, but it's very time consuming. There's a lot of F5 in or refreshing your screen. The trick there is you set your search to whatever it is. Silver would be my suggestion. You just type in silver, okay, and then time ending soonest, okay, and you just start bidding. Get ready. If you see something unslipping, bam, you get them. All right. Lord knows I miss out on a lot of stuff because of snipers. Yep, using my other techniques. But yeah, if you do it right, you can find stuff. You can find some cool stuff, man. But you know, I digress. That's sniping. Another thing is, if you're gonna buy little dinky coins, that's why I showed you that little dinky. If you're gonna buy little dinky stuff, right? You don't want to buy these coins individually a lot of times. Okay. So like this coin, you don't want. A lot of times you don't want to buy this coin by itself. What you want to do is find a lot of these coins. Okay. Typically, when you buy in bulk, you get a deal. Okay. Well, first of all, oh, I got another one I just thought of. Yeah. First of all, a lot of sellers or buyers, the buyers especially, a lot of the sellers don't list each coin in a lot. So you have to look at the pictures, guys. And you have to see what's in there. Okay. And a lot of buyers are too lazy to do that. All right, and you can take advantage of that. So look for lots, okay? And you can do it by country. You can do it if you know your stuff, okay? That's the other thing. Knowledge is power. If you know your coins, you can look at a lot and pretty much get an idea of what it's worth. And that really helps you with sniping, by the way. Now, you got to watch out. There are some tricky dates and tricky, like the French 5 francs, for example. You might be a year off. Same thing with like this stuff, okay? You hit the wrong year, right? You hit 1947, I think it is. And now you got a copper nickel coin. You thought you had a 50% silver coin. You thought you were getting a great deal. Now you're getting gypped. But anyway, you did it to yourself because you didn't have the knowledge. Now, it might have been 48. See my point? I one time bought a lot. I'll show you. You're going to love this. Yeah. This book. Okay. Got this book. Full of Canadian 10-cent coins. Now, it wasn't completely filled. I've filled it since then. But it was mostly a complete book. Okay. And I got this under melt. Yep. Under melt because I got it really cheap, actually. Because the only way to know how many coins were in it was to look at the pictures. Okay? And the starting bid was what I wanted at. There was no one else bid on it. Because no one wanted to bother looking at the pictures. So, look for sellers who did not properly list their items. Look for sellers who thought that people weren't too lazy to look through the pictures. Okay. Another one, odd items. I got a sterling silver trait kit. I kid you not, from the 1920s. Got it for $7. It's about three ounces of silver. So yeah, for I think it was $7. Yeah, $7 with shipping. I got 3 ounces of silver almost, really close, and 3 different trait tubes. I mean, come on, that's a party, right? So yeah, trait tubes. There's all kinds of things they used to make out of sterling silver that you may not think about. Research it. Knowledge is power. Okay. The next thing, make sure what you buy is genuine. Okay. I've got a whole box of fakes. Yeah, just fake after fake. I just did a video about a fake coin. Okay? An 8 reals from Mexico. Alright? Now that one I decided to keep. You have to check. Check. When it gets in, you check. Is it real? Does that sound like silver? No. Does that sound like silver? Nope. You have to check. You have to look it up. You have to do your due diligence. You have to have your calipers, your scale, right? What else you need, guys? Come on. I know I've said it a million times. Calipers, scale, and a magnet. That's right, a magnet. And if you want to get fancy, rare earth metals. Because you can run the coins down the magnet, and if they don't flow at the same rate as the other coins at the same time, guess what? Something's funky. Something ain't right. If it's going too fast, funky. It's funky. Anyway, I'm getting a little wild here, getting excited, ain't I? Make sure it's real. If it comes in, now great thing about eBay is you're protected. If it comes in and it ain't what they said it was, it's on them. They're responsible. So they have to either give you a refund or make you send it back. And then, a lot of times, like I was showing you, you get to keep the coin, the fake. You get to keep it because it's not worth their trouble. Okay? So there you go, guys. There's some neat thoughts for you. Now, deep thoughts. But yeah, getting silver, you don't have to get it under melt, guys. There are reasonable sellers. What do you think of this for $1.50? Who sell on eBay? Yeah, $1.50, guys. What are they selling, guys? Well, you can go to like M-Bar Coins. I'm going to name drop here. M-Bar Coins has auctions of actual coins, and you can get reasonable deals. I bought lots off of them. I was buying the Russian Olympic coins off of them. The 2016 Chinese pandas. They had some pretty good deals on. I've gotten some of the shillings from Papua New Guinea from them that right at melt. It's out there, guys. You just gotta find it. Okay. There's other JM Bullion. These people, I'm just dropping names here. But another trick, other than the big dealers, you're gonna get a similar price off eBay as you will at their website. And mileage will vary on that. But the other trick is find a seller, build a relationship with them. Messages, okay? I can't tell you how many times knowing the person. I just got, just for messaging, I got all this free shipping. This was supposed to cost me $5 shipping. They were combining, but just from the act of me saying, hey, do you combine shipping? And then talking to him all while the auctions are going off. We were just having a chat in the message bar. He gave me free shipping. Just because he thought I was refreshing and fun to deal with. And I was just being me, man. I wasn't trying to get free shipping, but I did. Okay? So little stuff like that. Be courteous. Be respectful. If someone sends you a fake coin, odds are they didn't know. Sincerely. Most of the people I've dealt with that sent me a fake coin had no idea. And you can tell real quick by the way they react. Anyway, that's long enough video. Guys, there's some tips right there. Those are the tips that are going to get you started in this hobby. You're going to be able to get some cool stuff. You're going to be able to really grow your stack. Okay? You could, you could get something like this for, 80%, 30 cents. Right? Now, I guarantee you I bought this in a lot of coins. Just randomly mislabeled. Oh, random, whatever coins. And you're going to find that stuff. You're going to find it if you're looking for it. Now, if you're going on there typing in exactly what you want, you want something very specific, like you want a 1874 25-cent coin from Canada, right? Well, you're going to pay 1874 25-cent coin from Canada money, okay? But if you're, searching for the right things, I mean, the sky's the limit for you. You could be getting brilliant uncirculated stuff for under melt, like this, with toning. Yep. Anyway, on that note, have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, leave comments, all that great stuff. And I hope you find all, and I mean it, all, every single one of the miniatures of your dreams, coins, knickknacks, paddywhacks. Yep. 1948 Canadian dimes. Find them all. If they're in your dreams, I want you to find them. Okay? And have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Ciao.